this equipment. Cyber students have been compulsory in tandem systems in this country since 1993. Since they were, there's been no reported case of anybody landing without a parachute. It doesn't happen. Whereas, you know, you want a potentially dangerous sport, it's not that dangerous. Fishing is statistically the most dangerous sport in the world. Fishing. Yeah. How cool is that, eh? Yeah. All the handles, all the metal work is mine, but basically you're going to attach to the two main points on the harness with your clips on your shoulder, and then the clips on your waist will attach to the bottom of the parachute. So again, worst case scenario, if I fell out of the harness, you're still an integral part of it. You can't go anywhere. What we're going to do is we're going to sit down on board the aircraft. I'll give you a silly hat, because it's compulsory in this country. My apologies, they will get some embarrassing pictures of you. Set of goggles to stop your eyes watering the free fall, and then we'll taxi to the runway and we'll take off. The plane is going to be taken off from the tarmac runway, halfway down there. You'll be only able to come as far as the fence, guys, but you'll see it and you'll certainly hear it. It's quite a noisy little thing. Inside, we're just going to be sitting, relaxed, having a chat. You'll be strapped on, you'll have your hat on, and you're going to wear the hat up to about 1,000 feet just to protect your head. When we're above 1,000 feet, we have the option, if you wish to, remove the hat and cover the ears, make conversation that little bit easier. Now, we're already sat on the floor, so there's nothing to do, just look out the window, relax, enjoy the ride, watch the other smiley faces around the plane, and just chill out. At 7,000 feet or so, I want to get you sat up onto my top of my legs, and between us, you and I are going to tighten those side straps so that you now have a brand new best friend. Wherever I go, you are boldly leading the way. At 10 to 10,500 feet, we'll get your hat on with the chin strap done up, and then as the door opens, you can lift your goggles down over your eyes, creating a nice little seal on the bridge of the nose and across the cheeks. Again, it just stops the air coming through. Now it's time to think, what exactly am I doing? Alright, a little bit of a tingling, heart rate will go up ever so slightly, but not as much as if you went on a short jog. It's anticipation, but you'll still be smiling like a Cheshire cat. When it's our turn, we're going to move towards the door. If that's the edge of the door, we're going to move forward, and eventually your legs will be outside the plane, just bent at the knees. I'd like you to place your arms across your chest. I'll ask you to do this. Lift your chin up, look up, and smile. Now, the more you push your head back, you have to let your hips come forward to accommodate that. You can't just bend your head back, it stops. You know, the further you want to go back, the more you have to bend your hips. And what we're trying to do is to make you into a human shuttlecock. So there's the lowest point of gravity. We're going to roll out the plane in a nice position, in that nice smiley bendy banana position, and we're going to hit the airflow. Just before that, remember you've got your knees out, knee bent at the knees, your arms across your chest, head back. I'm going to move forward so that I'm sat on the edge of the door and you're not. Now you are outside of the plane. So whereas they'll support under the top of your legs, I'll just ask you to push your thighs back underneath the plane, lift everything up and curl your toes up and lift them as high as you can. Stay still. We're going to hit the airflow sideways. I'm going to roll out a nice lazy little back somersault. You'll see the plane, you'll see the other two skydivers diving out afterwards. Stay still, and as we roll over, I'll deploy the drogue, and then the next thing you'll feel is 3 taps on your shoulders. And that's the signal for you to bring your hands from here to there. Wow. And look up, look all over the place. The 2 skydivers will come into view. They may even come down and actually take a grip of you in free fall. All right, just wave and give you a thumbs up and a nice smile. At 6,000 feet, I'm going to wave them off. They're going to disappear. I'll take a hold of your wrists, and I'm going to reposition your arms across your chest, ensuring your chin is up nice and high. 5 seconds after I've done that, I'm going to hit the stop button, and the parachute deploys. Within the next 4.5 seconds, it goes really quiet. It's like it died. You may have a little bit of pressure build up in your ears, so pinch and blow. Work your jaw up and down a few times. Relax. Now we're going to have a conversation. Now we can talk because the noise has gone away. So I'll give you the steering toggles of the parachute, and between us we're going to steer it around the sky together. Parachute colour is light blue, guys. We'll be the last one to land, so you know what you're looking for. It'll have the screaming idiot on the front.
Light blue. Light blue, did he say?
Light blue, yeah. You won't miss this. The single skydivers come down first, and we're down last aboard. As we come into land, this is the only time you can actually get hurt. If you try and stiffen your legs and make contact with the ground with stiff legs, it's gonna jar. It could twist, turn, break. So what I'll ask you to do is rest your feet on top of mine, so you have a reference point and I have a reference point. And as we come into land, I'll slow the canopy down, I'll count down 3, 2, 1, and at the required time I'll ask you just to step off my feet and stand up. And it's no more force than stepping down off a kitchen chair. It really is so simple. All of the brief, there's a lot going through. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? How to do it? I've forgotten half of that. We've got 20 minutes on board the aeroplane to chat about it. So we'll be constantly going through it. As we get to the edge of the door, move you into position, bend your body, put your arms in, lift your head up. The only time that you're on your own is when we're in free fall. Just remember, stay still. There's lots of noise going past your ear. That first couple of breaths will be sharper than you anticipate. Being on a ski slope or sucking a strong mint on a frosty morning. You know what it's like. You just, wow, that's different. All right, it's not going to stop your breathing, it's just different. Chin up, relax, and suddenly you'll feel tap, 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 and you'll go, what was all the fuss about? This is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. All right, lots of thumbs, good visuals, and away we go. Happy? Yep. Good lad.